Have you ever wondered why children are having children of their own? Well, I'm here to tell you that students should be taught a sexual education class in high school because I was almost a teenage mother because I didn't have the education that I needed to have. And by teaching sexual education in high school, it would reduce sexually transmitted diseases, reduce teen pregnancy, and give students a better understanding of child development. In the course, students will learn how to have safe sex, properly put on condoms, practice safe sex, and ask for sex. If you do not ask for sex, it is not consensual. And if it is not consensual, it is not sex, it is rape. It will reduce STDs, which are sexually transmitted diseases, in the teens. And some sexually transmitted diseases cannot be cured, and students need to understand this. According to a Teen Inc. article titled Sexual Education Taught in Schools, Michaela Akok, most students said that most students in high school do not know the risks and dangers of being sexually active. If you don't know the risks, you can't prevent them. According to a survey done by Disease Control and Prevention in 2017, 10% of high school students had more than 4 partners. Oh my. Also, about half the 20 million newly discovered sexually transmitted diseases were among young people between the ages of 15 and 24. There were also 46% of students that did not use condoms their first time having sex. If these young people were educated, then the statistics would be lower. By not wearing condoms, it could have led to my next point, which is another repercussion of unsafe sex is unplanned pregnancy. The class would include strategies to protect yourself from diseases, as well as a section on different birth control in order to protect yourself. That way, you will not get pregnant. In the UK newspaper, The Guardian, their teen pregnancies have been cut in half. Although they are still higher than some countries, they have decreased the pregnancies in their country by 30 to 70%. And condoms are not 100% fail-proof. The only way to prevent a pregnancy is to abstain from sex until you are physically, financially, and mentally stable enough to have a baby. With the knowledge of contraceptives and birth control, this will reduce the number of teen pregnancies because the kids will know that there are options out there to protect themselves and prevent pregnancies. It will also reduce the rate of abortions in our society because if you're not pregnant, then you have no reason to get an abortion. And according to the Pew Research Center, there has been a steady decline in the teen pregnancies because of the mixture of the economy and the more effective contraceptives that are available. The morning after pill, as well as IUDs, which are intrauterine devices, this has reduced the teen pregnancy rate. They have become more accessible and prevalent to the public. However, if there is a pregnancy, then this next section will be helpful. Along with the protective measures of the safe sex course, there will also be a child development section. In this portion of the class, students will get information about the cost of raising a child. These costs include the monetary cost, physical strain, and the mental toll that raising a child will surely entail. With this information, high school students will have to complete a project where they have to take care of an infant Infant Simulator. An infant simulator is a doll baby that acts like a real baby. It cries, it gets hungry, and it goes to the bathroom at all hours of the day or night, like a real baby does. This will give the students the hands-on experience that they need in order to understand what having a baby really means. When children are having children because they are not adequately educated about the risk of having unsafe sex. I walked you through how to reduce sexually transmitted diseases in teenagers, how to prevent teenage pregnancies, as well as how students will care for a child if they do end up having one. Do you want your child to end up on the next statistic of teen pregnancy? If not, then make sexual education a mandatory class in high school.